Welcome everyone to another wonderful episode here, Doctors of Podiatry. We have a very young patient who has presented to our office for the first time today with extremely painful bilateral left and right, left great toenail plates as a result of the nail plates not adhering to the nail bed. I guess we can call these sort of like the twin peaks, right? The patient has been battling this pain for a very long time. This is something that we see quite a bit. Patients that present with a tremendous amount of pain only to the great toenail plates as a result of improper shoe gear, trauma, just to name a few. Both nail plates, the right and the left, are totally, completely loose. So what I'm going to go ahead and do today in order to alleviate the pain is we're going to go ahead and aggressively debride, right? Which I have already spoken to the patient about. We're going to go ahead and trim as much as we can all the way back. Okay? It could be a little bit uncomfortable, and I have already disclosed this to the patient. But the trick in doing so is to hold, right, the nail plate in the back. And as everyone can see, it's totally loose. You see? And that will create a tremendous amount of pain. So again, we hold it down to stabilize it, and that will absorb the discomfort. Okay. Again, try to very carefully, and this is going to feel wonderful. Okay. The reason why there's so much discomfort, it's not because it's loose, it's because it's actually causing more discomfort back here because the nail is actually, moving like a seesaw. And it's putting a lot of pressure in the back. Let's try to relax there. Super. We're going to go ahead and just only, we'll try to remove as much as we can. There's a lot of subungual, all of this debris there, right? But the patient's going to be really happy once we're done. See how I can actually continue to make my way. See? This is just, let me feel a little bit sensitive. But I think that we're almost there, right? You're doing great. I think we're there. Okay. Dr. Wagner, will the nail grow back? Absolutely. Dr. Wagner, will the nail... Let's clean it up a little bit so everyone can actually see. There we go. Very sensitive. How does that feel? Much better, right? Okay. The million-dollar question. Will the new nail plate adhere to the nail bed? And I like to be very transparent. There's a very high probability that it won't. And then we can definitely, you know, talk a little bit more and address that on how we can, you know, find a solution for that. Okay. What we're gonna go ahead and do now is we're gonna grind just the top a little bit. Okay. Moisten it a little bit with alcohol. Once in a while, I also like to use a little bit of the 3-week, just like that. That really helps. We'll take a little bit more from this side here. You want to also be very mindful that, you know, the nail bed is right there. Let's go ahead and take care of the left side now. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and take care of the left. Same thing. I'll show everyone now how it's completely, again, it's completely lifted off the nail bed. So again, we're gonna go ahead and, you know, hold, right? Proximal portion, and slowly start trimming away. You okay? Okay, good. So we hold. Okay. No anesthesia is needed for this. I want to just put that out there. Patient's doing great. Look at all this gooky, mushy, all this subungual debris, right? That's been probably accumulating there for I don't know how many years. I suspect years. This one's definitely even looser than the other one. Looks like mashed potatoes. How you doing there?
Good.
Me too. Yeah, it really does look like mashed potatoes. It's coming from this side. And again, the nipper really tells me how much more I can take, right? If it doesn't grab it, that means that's pretty much the dead end. No, a lot of people would take a curette and start curetting underneath and everything. That's very uncomfortable. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna try to clean this up a little bit with a little bit of a little bit of alcohol, just like that. Okay, a little bit more alcohol. Take our 3-wee. A lot of people have been asking me about the 3-wee for nails, calluses. It's a really nice softener, and as everyone can see, it works really, really well. Again, see, just kind of peels off just like that. After all these years, looks like a brand new. Looks brand new. Now what we're gonna go ahead and do grind the nail plate a little bit. A little 3-wee, just like we did on the right. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is basically just inspect, clean up everything nice, leave everything nice and tidy. Try to clean up the sides a little bit here. Again, we're not going to take a curette and start curetting all of that, especially today where it's very, very sensitive. I can show everyone what I mean. I can easily take this and see how it's still adhered. You see, that really is very, very sensitive. We're not going to do that. Fantastic. How does it feel? Much better.
Yeah, much better.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Extremely happy to hear. Stand by, everyone. Okay, so we're all done here. Elizabeth, come closer here. We just want to show everyone. Okay, so what we basically did was, thank you. You know, the nail bed is nice and clean. You know, at this point, even when I press down, there's no pain whatsoever. We were just talking how great it feels, right? After so many years. If anyone is wondering, what is the white? It's just macerated, moist tissue. That's gonna dry out. Let's take a look at the white. Same thing, right? Everything looks great. Happy patient, happy doctor, happy toes.
Yes. I'm happy because it was bothering me a lot. And
I can only imagine.
and
Again, when I was using the analogy of the seesaw, this is the nail plate, right? Every time something pressed over here, it would lift the back of the nail plate, and that causes a great deal of pain.
I was thinking of tying my nail down, and I put my shoes on, like use something to tie it
Yeah.
down.
Because
Sticking up.
what she was basically just saying is she wanted to tie the nail plate down, because that's exactly what alleviates the pain. Now there's no seesaw motion, right? So there's no pain.
Okay.
We're gonna probably see her back in about 2 or 3 weeks, and then we're gonna, you know, discuss some other, like I said before, some other options, right? Long-term solutions. As always, www.jawspodiatry.com, Instagram, Dr. Toe Jam, Jaws Podiatry, Facebook, and last but not least, our YouTube channel, Jaws Healthcare. I hope everyone continues to stay safe. Lots of love here from Jaws Podiatry. Have a wonderful day.